Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pyre. VioletPyre here, and today we are back for another episode of VioletHaven. Now, I do have a little disclaimer for this episode, well, the start of it anyway. I do have quite a huge bad news in my personal side of life, and I might not be my usual cheery mood, so I might be a lot more serious and monotoned, so I'm sorry about that. Well, anyways, today we are reaching to the end because it is time to get our second farm of the game, because the only reason why I couldn't just delay this episode is because I really needed to make the farm for at least the new person that has joined the server, because we need both desperately need to repair our stuff and we need XP, and for XP we need an Enderman farm. So we are going through our good old route. I will make another portal, but I did forget to bring the stuff for it because I'm a moron. So I do not have what it takes to make it. Okay, so we are back in the hole. I'm surprised I just remembered the way. I missed it loads of time, but here we are. Now I'm doing the scary part, which is to put a leaf block path. And the reason we used some leaf blocks is because that way Enderman can't teleport on this, nor spawn, should I say, either. So that way you can just make yourself a pathway, reach the farm, without it being a nuisance to the farm. So I'll just be sure we go far, so that way we unload the full island and there shouldn't be any mobs spawning, and again ruining the spawn rates. Well, that is a lucky shot. The stairway was perfectly placed, look at that. The stairway was perfectly counted for. So that way, at least the guy will be able to reach the farm, because he doesn't have elytras yet, so yeah, if he can't join the farm, yeah, that's an issue. And now that the leaf part is relatively done, even that I should have done it earlier, I'll just do another time lapse for you and you'll see the progress of the farm as it goes. See you when it's done. Now, this time lapse may look a bit short, but trust me, doing it was nothing of a short work. It was honestly probably the most painful farm I've ever done every time I did it. Cause the simple step that is the builder structure is rather enjoyable, but the second you have to spawn the endermite at the end, that's where it's a killer. It's the worst step, because it has taken me a lot of time just to spawn one spawn, but it despawned because I missed the name tag, and the second time it stayed there. But my god, was I furious while making this farm. And honestly, it stayed there, the endermite is all good and it's working. It's for the greater good. Now back to the server. Well, then the farm is done and completed, and it's working like something that works. I mean, honestly, look at that. My sword was almost broken, and one swipe it's back to midlife. And I mean, that's simply just perfect. Yeah, my stuff needed quite a bit of love. I mean, it was needed. So it's really a good job that I made the farm yet. And I mean, look at this. Everything's prepared up. Honestly, I cannot contain my excitement for this. Finally! Although excitement aside, I do need to work a bit more on the base here, because it has been neglected, not gonna lie. And I think here and here I'll put some melon and pumpkin farms. Not very complicated one, but just so at least these spots are occupied and can at least provide something. And I think I'll get more villagers to the trading hall. Well, I needed a bit more iron, but if I can find those as well, I mean, that's perfect, honestly. That's honestly way perfect with me. And that's 5 more diamonds. That's a bit more diamonds here. And my god, I am really swimming in the thing. And that's a good vein as well. That never happens to me. Oh my god. And ooh, that's a lot of diamonds right here. That's really incredible. I did get the number of iron I needed. I just needed 4, but I'm taking a bit of everything, like gold, because I'm out of gold, and I needed more iron, so I'm looking if by chance on the way out I could find anything. But apparently I can find more useful than iron. But I do need an iron farm, and I don't know if I'll do that on this episode, to be honest, because it's quite a lot of farm episodes. Oh my god! That cave is getting so much better by here. Look at that. Hold on a sec. So that's the big cave I found last time with the spider spawner a bit yonder here. Down there. And just over the top here, there's a hidden layer that goes way deeper. And there's a lot of everything. There's even amethyst that I don't think I've ever gotten, and it's also the best cave biome too in here. And I needed moss, but I didn't want to just destroy a whole spot of it, a whole spot of land just to make more moss. So I'll definitely come by here next time I need those. And there's a lot of iron too, but I'm quite stocked up on the resources. So maybe I'll just go and deposit and come back here. But first, let's finish those 2 small farms so that way they are set. And to say here that I finally crossed the first stack of diamonds. Now that is the day that anyone could really hope for, honestly. But yeah, it's not about this right now. It's about those 2 farms. I don't think I've done a progress update on those. So that's how they look so far, but they don't have the... I missed the pistons here on this side though. So that's why I gathered 4 iron initially, but as I saw more, I did take more of it. But you get what it is. It's really a tiny farm just to say that it's here and it does some progress while we are doing something else. I just noticed something really weird. I don't know if that's always been the case, but we can actually differentiate the melon and pumpkin seeds. I don't think... Is that recent? Is that new? Is that old? Has that been there for long? Because honestly, I could swear that has never been here. I'm confused, but I like the change if it is. And it's already working. That's cool. But I just need though to make the collection system. Because I did forget that, and it's cool that it's running, but if it doesn't pick it up, then that's a problem. So I just need to put that into workings. Now there we have it. They are now done. They're not the most sophisticated, no efficient, no pretty thing, but at least it's working, and it has started to provide a bit. But at least it's starting to work, and that's what we need. So at least these 2 will be running in the background when I'll be AFK here. So that's already a good thing. But what I really wanted to do today is some more end busting, because I did say once my gear is all set up, I can go back into the end and see what I can do. Well, it is now this day, and we'll try to get more elytras, so that way we have some backups, and we'll see whatever we can find, and maybe more shulker boxes as well, because 3 doesn't cut it, let me tell you. And yeah, not cutting it is not my favorite thing, so I prefer to be all geared up. Oh my god, I forgot I've done such an horrible stairway to go there, but now I can just go there. Oh my god. Whew, that could have been bad. And I'll go there because I don't think I've gone there. Well, I did a little stop in the end because I remembered something that could be useful for you guys as the viewers. Is I found an utility to a shader called the internal shader, but it doesn't exist in Iris, which is what I'm running currently. It only exists in Optifine, but I found an alternative, and I want to see what are your opinions on this while this episode goes on. So please let me know, and tell me if I should keep it or remove it. Oh my god, I finally found an entity, but look at it's so small. Like it's taunting me at this point. There's no other ways to put it, and I'm already flying. Good. Everything's going smoothly. I made it. I mean, you guys are really tough. Good. Oh, I'll stick to the roof. It's fine. Now there's a lot of noise going on in the house and more in the office, but I have put on the noise suppression on the recorder, so I just hope it works. And I Also, I'm testing for the compressor. So my volume should not break your ears when I start screaming in all the ways, but the noise cancelling will make me sound like someone smashing his desk in the distance. So you'll be fine either way. And also this end city is done, so pop on the coordinates, just find your way somewhere over there and go. Because, yeah, it's really... it's a bomber, it's really small, and I did get some things out of them, but really not a whole lot. Ooh, 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 so it's good. That's good. Sorry. I just... out of excitement, I just started to say it in French, but you guys won't understand anything. So what's the point of that? That's stupid. But there's a ship, so that means we've got lots of things on our hand. And we've got electrodes. And also, I'm really liking those shaders I've been rocking. I really like the vibrant colors we've got. I'll take that. Might as well. I have a shortcut box to take on the stuff. So I'll just use it. There we go. And I'll take all those as well, no matter what I've got. And it's all going in there. There's a shovel fortune too. A lot of iron stuff. Maybe the iron stuff doesn't serve a purpose really, maybe as a backup stuff. Anyway, we'll see later. Also, do not worry in the comments, I did get the dragon head. You shouldn't panic. I've got it. I didn't forget it. I don't know why, but they keep teleporting when I'm hitting them. It sounds like something a soul user would do. And there's a nether chest there, and I just want that. But if I could stop being pushed like some kind of tennis ball, that would be great. Yeah! Oh, God, that is good. It's such a bummer if I already shot it though. I'll keep them, but that's really good backups. And I hope I've got my salted chum. Yes, I do. And I will finally have my under chests. And that's why I didn't craft any of them. Oh, that's a bad spot to be. That's the big room. There's a lot of them in that place. And it's quite an infernal place to be. But at least I've got... I knew my bow was about to break, so I didn't enchant it that much. But I did take a power 4 enchantment book I had. Because of my villagers. It only costs 1 emerald, so why not? And to be honest, I'm really glad because it does do a change. It does help a lot. And with those big rooms on the other side, I'm really happy I did it. Oh, the good news is that the big room has been cleared. And it has 2 chests on the top, which I didn't manage to get my hands on. But it's getting a bit crowded here. Oh my god. Wasn't I here before? These weren't there? A pleasure. I've just cleared another big room and it was the definition of chaos. There were so many in there. Honestly, I could have stopped flying, and a lot of them just escape out of here, and that's why there's so many and so many weird places. A lot of them just always teleported away from me, so I couldn't just get those like that one, but he teleported 1 block away. Though the bullets are quite annoyingly hard to hit, and I am ascending to unknown heights. Good. Okay. And I don't have any food anymore, so maybe I should think to head back already because I don't have anything else. Okay, I'm leaving. I don't think there's anything left, but there are a lot of shulkers that could potentially kill me. I do have quite a hole, but for me it's not enough, but I just have to make a quick run back to the to the tomb and just get some more food on there, because I won't survive if I go empty-handed. Although I think I can make an exception for those kinds of operations, because, you know, greed is an art, and when you have an elytra in front of you, I can tell you that every fibers of your being will want to stop by and What have you done to me? My sword. And there's a lot of stuff here. I didn't have efficiency before, so that's a great upgrade. I just have to fix some mending on it. Good god, that is good. And the rest is right for the taking. I mean, some free loot like that, yeah, sure, I'll take it. And that's one more elytra for me. And that way we have 2 pairs. And maybe we'll get enough so we can start making a sale. I mean, it's so small. I'll just go take a look inside. See quickly if there's anything important of value. And then I'll resume my way of going home. There's nothing here. And one last room. And there's nothing. See you, bye. Okay. I am away. So strangely, now that I have to leave, I find some more entities and with elytras as well. But I've seen plenty of exits before, but now I'm looking for one. I don't see one, obviously. Oh my god. What's that? It's so huge. But you will forgive me, I'm just... I'm thinking that, because I'm really stressing out. I just want the... Sweet elytras, my friend. I don't know. I want anything more to do with you. Okay. The threat has been erased. Well, it should have been. Oh, okay, that booger's inside. That's why. Oh, wait. Okay. That should be there. I'll have a look now. And there's still that. Go away. I don't need those. It's probably the most useless thing I could get. Those, I don't care about those. And honestly, I think we might have a problem. Okay. We are full to the brim and we are leaving because I'm having quite the issues and I need just a little restocks of fireworks and we shall be going away from this place. Okay. Well, I'm finally home. I did find finally an end gate. It took quite a while. I think it took like 4,000 blocks, I think. It's really weird. Anyways. Weird. Now, also something weird that I just want to do right now is I wanted to put in that wall here some kind of starters to chest. And what I mean by those weird things that doesn't go together, because that doesn't sound normal, I want to do in that wall a wall of chest which will hold my things for my mega base. Because our little new pal has decided to help me with that. So he's gathered tons of deep slate, tons of other blocks that I need for the mega base, and he brings them to me. So he needs quite a lot of storage to hold them out. So I'll just put them here and we'll see what it looks like. Well, there you go. Those are done, and simply those are the chests for the most needed blocks, but even that is not enough. But at least those are there. Also, I did say earlier I did want to do something more, and that one thing more is to add more villagers, even in the playing hall. Well, even maybe it was in the last episode, but I really want to do that now because I need really efficiency, sharpness, flame, infinity, power, all that kind of stuff. So I'll do a massive hall improvement and we'll see what happens with this. Here we go. So the main thing here I wanted to do as an upgrade was to have some kind of a intersection. You know, it's like a cross path which has like 4 branches of villages. So I've started that, but the main objective was to get mainly every enchantment for bows, mainly Infinity and Flame and Power 5 and everything like those. I also wanted maybe to get more stuff for the sword, the armors, but I really needed Efficiency 5. And honestly, this wasn't easy. It was quite the tedious task really to make all those things go along. Frankly, I'm so happy it's done, because that was just torture. And in every senses, honestly, it was really bad. So here the cross was already done, but the thing I was doing right now was the adding of villagers, but I had quite my struggles, honestly, just to have them gather around, because they didn't want to follow or go into the holes. And just getting the right enchantment was already quite a pain, and it's going really fast. And you can see there's a lot of times like this one where I stayed there for so long. And this one, I think, alone took me alongside 30 minutes just of changing his table. And look at, I mean, look at it. You can see everything just moving, the day and night moving, while in the meantime I'm just doing this. It's terrible. And let me tell you, which enchantment do you think that was? Well, that was efficiency that took so long. Anyway, back to the server. Well, my god, did that take a long time. Now, I mean, I did not overhaul the hole like I think I did. See what I did there? Overhaul the hole. But I did not upgrade it as much as I thought I would. But I already started to change the floor, but I just noticed I don't have any more leap slate. And yeah, so here he is. And man, was I glad to see him when he finally popped up. And I think I only need what, maybe even Torn is here. Yeah, Torn is here, but I think I only need sharpness as of now. And I think everything is here. Other than sharpness, so sharpness should be, I guess, here in the hole. So I'll have to name those with, label everything with some signs maybe. So that way we can just not get lost, because there's a lot of enchantment even for me, so I won't be able to remember everything where they are. But yeah, I did apply efficiency, so pretty much everything. On pretty much everything. I just need to overhaul my bow. And the rest, honestly, is perfect. So I should be good with the enchantment for quite a while. And at least I'm just glad I can say it's finally done. Also, funny story, while I was off camera, I thought I had it recorded. Well, apparently I didn't. Nate is the man that joined us, so you guys know that already. But he came along here while he had killed a pillager, so he brought me a raid. So when I logged back on last time, I had a raid going on, so I had to beat like Ravagers and stuff, and the last waves with the illusioners, my god, that was painful. They had like armies of Vexes. I died like 3 times, I think. And so that's why, the point is, that's why I have 4 totems of Undying lying here. So if you guys see those, well, you know where they came from. Now, a thing I want to do is, if you guys remember, I did find a huge part out of the cave I didn't explore here, but here we didn't explore this part of the cave. And I did say I was coming back here once my inventory was clean, and it's now something that is done. And I should have way more space to deal with this than I did before. Though I will take my fortune pickaxe, because I'm mainly here for the mining. I hope maybe, if I'm lucky, I can find more diamonds. But I will take like irons and stuff, and I should maybe go and get an iron farm next episode. And I did say I was coming back also to the end, but since the length of this episode, I don't have time for that. So that's why I'm coming here instead. Oh yes. Yes, that's what we want to find. And that's the only pieces I've found. Yeah, that's the only piece I've... Never mind. Diamond I found. But man, this place is huge. And it's really packed with mobs. It's quite something. And I'm almost like whispering. But yeah, it's a really huge place with tons of ores in it. But I haven't got that many diamonds yet. That's still 14, so that's still very good. And I have still a lot to look at. But honestly, I kind of hoped I'd find a deep dark biome here. But as I can see, and as you guys can see too, there isn't any of those. Get juked and... my god, it's still going. It is still going. I swear, that's an infinite cave. It's just... like, I mean, look at that. I come from all the way over there. So, that's a really huge cave. It seems I've finally found the end of the cave. And is this biome really beautiful? I really like it. It's so cool. Look at that. And my god, there's a lot of copper here. What is that? What? Why are there loads of fish here? What's that cursed cave? And free carpets. And falling fish. I think it's getting too much here. Ah, yes. I've come up here on the other side and there's a water kind of ball thing. And do I see some diamonds down there? I mean, that's cool. That's cool as ever. And as long as I just can get a bit of it. Okay, there's only one. Not a surprise really, and I'm about to drown, but I really love the new caves. They are so cool. And there's a spawner here, but I don't have torches. Oh god! What's this? It's a skeleton one. I mean... yeah, do that. I just went in, and 4 of them just spawned in my face. I mean, that's just harsh. That could have been useful before, but as of now, it's a bit useless. And I see it still expands that way, so I'll see if I can find anything. Look at what I've missed in the water here. Little good old diamond skis. And there's more here. Okay, so... if I can just not drown and get those... oh, just in the hole. Oh. I mean... we're cool here. I should stay here, maybe. Oh my god, that's really close to my face. Hello! I mean, all this cave, I think, was really the best I've ever seen. I mean, it's so huge. And even here, I didn't go here. Is there something? I mean, I guess not. But really, it's so good. Oh god, hey. Okay. I'm fine. But it was way worth it. So just go home and see what we've got. I mean, look at that huge hole we've got. I mean, that's a lot. That's impressively good. And I mean, it was worth it. So I'll just put those here somewhere. And I'll just cook them. Now, I just wanted to take care of something that has been really annoying me, and that's the mob spawning. So I'll just mob proof a bit of everything by putting shroomlight below some moss carpet, and I really hope that does something. So there we go. We should finally be in peace. And now here, let me show you. Just like there's one here, and you basically can't see it because it's really... like, it's blending in the terrain. So that's what's fun with this, is that you don't have to put on a torch spam, because you can essentially just hide it away. So it looks all natural like it should, except there I forgot to change those. But it's still lit up, so during the night you don't have any mobs around you, and that's essentially the point of it. But other than that, that's all the time I've got for this episode. So I hope you liked it, and you can maybe like and subscribe to support the channel, and comment what you thought or anything really. And we'll see you in the next episode, where I should maybe do an iron farm. So until we meet again, bye bye.